probably heard so much talk lately about storytelling. It's one of those buzzwords that everyone seems to need to touch the heart and mind of your target audience. From corporations that want to sell products to you, to nonprofits passionate about their cause, to professionals like you and me who offer services that promise to make a difference in the lives of others. But what kind of storytelling works? Not just any kind of story for the sake of telling a story. Instead, it's what I call strategic storytelling. Storytelling for a purpose, when we need to achieve a strategic objective, especially when we or our organization are under pressure to prove something, such as results or impact, and we must persuasively overcome our audience's skepticism. What's the wisest way to achieve this? Immodestly speaking, with my style of strategic storytelling. It rests on two principles. First, that concrete, credible, verifiable evidence can touch the mind of a skeptic. Second, humanizing content that highlights our results, impact, or shared humanity can touch the heart of a skeptic. This 1-2 punch enables the audience to see the reality we want to share. In short, your strategic storytelling should illuminate, shed light onto what the real challenge is that you faced and how exactly your solution overcame that challenge. For example, I just learned of a former fashion designer who shares her story of how the pressure and treatment she experienced was so damaging to her mental health, she needed 2 years to recover. Yet that trauma then inspired her to establish a nonprofit organization that now addresses mental health in the fashion industry. You can imagine how hearing that story might not only touch your heart, but make you care enough to want to support her and her organization's meaningful efforts. Now let's say you have a story in mind. Here's my quick 4-step formula to turn that story into strategic storytelling. First, think through your target for this story. Who exactly is your audience? Why are they your audience? Second, what exactly is the core message of your story? What's the one message you believe will resonate with your audience? The core message that you want them to remember from this story. Third, why exactly should that be the core message? Why exactly tell that story? What's the true value? What exactly do you believe that story will hit your target and touch their heart, their mind? Empathy. Imagine yourself in their shoes and why exactly your story would deliver the intended impact. Fourth, how exactly do you want to tell that story? With which colorful details, credible evidence, or sharp insights? Only include the most relevant details. Which details are necessary, which are unnecessary? We want this story to pack a punch. If you plan to insert your story into a major speech, presentation, pitch, or some other important event, then you may want to practice that story on a test audience, a trusted confidant. See if it lands. Gauge their reaction, ask for their feedback, then polish until you believe it'll deliver its desired results. What do you think of this approach? Do you agree? What sort of storytelling strategy do you follow? What type of storytelling tips do you offer others?